Just in case the government goes after your paycheck, we've got the stocks that will help you make it all up. Let's start with Matt. Matt, what do you have?
I'm going to Rackspace Holdings. It's actually cloud computing. I think that's going to be the big technology driver of the next decade or so. It's also one of the world's largest web hosting companies, making money in the top line, a bottom line in this type of environment. I think it's a great long-term technology play.
Adam, he's got me all pumped up. Should I be?
Sure, very interesting company. I don't think any individual investors, though, should look at companies that trade for 40 times their 2010 earnings. It's just too expensive to speculate in.
What are you looking at?
Ford, that's the one that's not controlled by the government, Charles. And I think Ford's a proxy on the American economy. It's going to be one step ahead of the other automakers at every stage of the recovery.
Which is why they're not controlled by the government. Ben, you got to like Ford. You like this one?
Well, I'm just puzzled. I mean, Ford is trading at an infinite multiple of earnings since it has no earnings.
That's fair.
I'm a little
That's
puzzled.
true.
But Ford is a very fine company. Mr. Mullally is a super chief executive. They make great cars. I think it's a good bet for the long term. A very good bet.
What do you like, Ben?
I like, as usual, EFA, an index fund, ETF for the developed countries, Europe and Japan. I just don't think individual stocks can be picked by the individual investor, so I go with index funds almost all the time.
All righty, Matt?
Well, for me, that's a little boring, Ben. I mean, it's not a bad play. And what I don't like about it is no emerging markets. I want to get a little bit of China and India if I'm going to diversify overseas.
All righty, guys. Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it.